ZAC got offers now. Now he making offers. And Fatima got some things that she got to get off her chest to Karen. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Lord, Tyler Perry, please season 6 me. What's good? It's your good sis, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this video, I'm breaking down the synopsis for episode 14 from season 5 of Tyler Perry's Sistas, which reads, ZAC makes Karen an offer that she can definitely refuse. Fatima is finally forced to come clean, and she and Karen face off at the townhouse while Andi and ZAC are present. So while this little sentence didn't give much, I wrote a bunch of notes, y'all. So y'all like to hear it? Here it go. First things first, ZAC makes Karen an offer. There are 3 offers that I think ZAC can make. And mind you, they're not the greatest, but it says that, you know, that she can definitely refuse. So I'm thinking like he says some BS, y'all, and I came up with some. I really had to try to brain dump and rack my brain for it because I was just like, what is going on? And I wanted to try to put up some things that could be in line with ZAC's character, but like not push the envelope too much, because he's not going to be like, that ain't my baby, or he's not, once she confirms about the whole ultrasound thing that Fatima says, he's not gonna be like, well, I'm not taking care of the child because I got a new girl now and I'm gonna go have my own kids. Like, that's not true to his character, so he's not gonna do that. But these 3 things I think could possibly be in the realm of Zachary making an offer that Karen can definitely refuse. First one, ZAC proposes no child support. For example, don't go through the courts. He just wants her to trust him to do what he needs to do and what he's supposed to do. Now, that's the first thing that I'm thinking, because that's one thing that a lot of men go to, especially when it comes to the baby mama situation. Just trust me. I got you. I'm going to be here for you. I'm going to support you. I'm going to do everything I got to do. We don't got to go through the courts. We don't got to get anything written on paper. We could just work it out. Now, I say this because if ZAC and Karen were in a better place and more friendly and like really set up to co-parent, this could work. But the ZAC and Karen that we have as of episode 11 are not there yet. So I am 100% for them actually going through the courts and getting a custody agreement lined out, getting child support ideas or whatever the financial plan for the kid is going to be, you know, laid out so that it's very clear, regardless of either side's feelings, these are the things that both of y'all are deciding that needs to be contributed to this child and what you are each going to be responsible for, and somebody else is in control and laying that out, because that's basically what the whole going through the court thing is. A lot of people think about child support as just a woman getting money, but the whole point is to lay out a successful plan to support the upbringing of this damn child, not even just financially, but where they're spending their time, where they're going to school. Like, y'all can lay out all of that kind of stuff in front of a judge so that it's objective and fair, and literally keeping in mind what's best for this child. Now, I think because Heather is now suing ZAC and really trying to go for the jugular and take a lot of his money now that he didn't come up with a lot of money, I think that he's coming to Karen like, yo, I don't want to be in another custody battle. I don't want to deal with another child support thing, so I need you to just trust me. Now, the problem is Zachary can't seem to say hello to Aaron without losing his goddamn mind. ZAC can't seem to hear Karen's name without losing his damn mind. So how in the hell is she supposed to just trust that you going to show up when she need onesies, when she need diapers, when she need formula or whatever, when depending on how the wind flow, you can't even say hello or keep it cordial with her or her potential partner. You don't even have it set up, Zachary, for it to feel like y'all are going to walk into a co-parenting situation and be able to keep y'all heads and wits about you and put this kid forward and first. So how the hell is she supposed to trust that? And I'm saying, how is she supposed to trust that, y'all? Because she would be the person pursuing whatever via the courts. And while I don't think that she's going to go down the ratchet route like Heather, she would be 100% her rights to just go and do the process to make sure herself and the baby was set up and straight, right? Not to try to take too much from him, but just to make sure that the baby gets something from him and that it's documented. Again, ZAC has not been behaving in a way, thinking in a way, and moving in a way that will set Karen up to trust him. So that's probably why she could refuse this first offer. Now, the second offer. I thought about this. I pray that he don't do this, but I do think that it could be something that ZAC pulls out the back crack of his ass, okay? He could propose that the child lives primarily with him and Fatima. Yes, I left a little bit of silence because when men do this, I'm just like, what drugs are you on? unless the mother is completely just unfit and ridiculous, what drugs are you doing? Now, this could definitely be an offer that Karen refuses. And he probably wants to make the claim that, you know, me and Fatima are getting married. I have these properties and I have this duplex. I have a yard. I have an actual house. And you could see your kid when you can see the kid whenever you want to. But I can make sure that he grows up in a very healthy, stable household. You don't even know if you want to be with Aaron, and you solo and you stress and you this and you that. And this could also mean that I don't have to pay child support. So like, let me take it. It's a hell no, Zach. I ain't even gonna keep going down this road, but it's a hell no. Again, I don't think that he's gonna do this, but this would be another offer that could easily, very easily be refused and then get you cussed out. Now, the third offer, which I also believe is a stretch, so don't get me wrong, y'all. I am being honest about the fact that the last two are definitely a stretch. But they are within the realm of possibility for Zachary to make. He could offer that she moves into the duplex next door so that he doesn't have to pay child support and he can see his child regularly. Or she moves into another house that he has just acquired with Bryce. And I think that this would be speaking to the part where it says they face off in front of the townhouse. Like, could this be a townhouse that Zach recently bought and he like, yo, you can live here with the baby, and then that means I don't have to pay child support. Now, Deja will be out of the duplex in 6 months. It takes 9 months for a baby to incubate, right? So she will be gone, and the duplex would be open by the time Karen actually has this baby. So that's why I thought about the duplex, but I know that Zach don't want Karen that close, but I do think that he would like the idea of having his child right next door, so he would never have any issues with getting the child or seeing the child. Now, so I also put because again, the bigger thing is like he wouldn't want to be right next door to Karen. I do think that he could put her in another property. And the whole point of this whole like third potential offer is that he's offering housing in exchange for not having to pay child support. And it's like, sir, mothers don't even just have to, let me get straight. Mothers don't have to solely provide housing. They also have to provide food. They also buy clothing. They also do diaper, like so much. So no, you paying some little funky rent or putting me in your property so that I don't have to pay no funky rent. It's not going to be enough for you to not do nothing else. So again, this is an offer that she could easily refuse. The same way that Zach probably don't want her right next door. She don't want to be right next door. She's working through healing and letting this man go. I do think at some point she's going to find out about the engagement. So that's going to make her want to be far away from them as a couple. So no, I'm not going to move into this duplex. And then she could not want to move into one of his properties because that makes it creates a very weird power dynamic that she might not want to subscribe to. So those are the three potential offers that I think that Karen could reject easily if Zach offered them to her, as mentioned in the episode 14 synopsis. Remember, y'all, these are all just my thoughts, just some of my ramblings and musings. You're free to let me know what you think or what your suggestions are or your predictions are in the comment section down below. Just keep it respectful. Now, also in the synopsis, it says that Fatima is forced to come clean. But what is she coming clean about? I got 3 little points there too. Not me having notes, not me coming prepared to get y'all this good content. 2023 is finna be lit. Y'all better hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because I am going so hard in the paint for Erica Vane TV, as well as my second channel, Erica Vane TV 2. Have you subscribed to her yet? It's still just as dope. Dope conversations, a little bit more informal, not as produced editing, but the conversations is lit and the videos come even more regularly. So go on, head over there and subscribe, baby. But I'm going hard in the paint, and I'm so ready to give y'all so much more in 2023. So again, subscribe, like the video, share, okay, if you care. And here are the three things I think that Fatima could be forced to come clean about. Number 1, the engagement. She has been hiding it from Andi. She has been hiding it at work, really being selective about where she wears her ring because she don't want people to find out. She don't want to send Karen spiraling. I think that she don't want to agitate Hayden, so she figure out what to do with him. And then also I think that she needs time to just process. And like, Zach, you come with a lot, my brother. You come with a lot. So she's been hiding it. And, you know, that just is what it is. Cool. But she could be forced to come clean about that. If ZAC makes a point to like make this offer about their future specifically tied to this kid, and then he blurts out like, you know, for example, I gave y'all the note of like the child primarily living with him and Fatima. Maybe he blurts out, I'm getting married, I could provide a stable household. Then it's like, what? And then Fatima's right there like, yeah, well, yeah, we're engaged, whatever. She could be forced to come clean. Andy's already standing there and watching, so boom, boom, boom. It's just a scenario, y'all. I thought about it. It's an option. The second thing that she could be forced to come clean with is how she knew about the ultrasound and conception date thing. Like how she knew to suggest that when they were having the conversations around the letters, which could tie to the abortion or the pregnancy and then the abortion that she had with Ian. I hate that. I hate that this would be the setup for that. I wanted that to come out in a more natural way with just her and ZAC, where she could really unload and not need to feel guarded around her feelings and her experience or any shame that she might still be carrying about it. Like that coming out in front of Karen and Andi is not the place that I want ZAC to actually learn about that from her, or her to feel like, you know, exposed in that way. But if asked, if propositioned, in reference to like how you knew about the ultrasound, if Karen reveals like, yeah, you were right, I did do this, and it still shows that ZAC is the father, and then ZAC is like, well, how did you know? It could be wrong. And she's like, no, I did know. And then maybe it comes out about her pregnancy with Ian, creating a whole other thing for the Zatima-ness of it all. But that could just be another thing. And the third thing that I think that Fatima could be forced to come clean about in this episode is that she isn't sure if ZAC is really over Karen. Because it says that Karen and her face off in front of the townhouse. And if she's forced to come clean, I'm like, maybe she could be coming clean just in front of everybody. But like, I really feel like it's coming clean to Karen about something. And I think that is something, her saying that to Karen could be something that does a pivotal switch for Karen and really helps her along the process of letting go. Or like registering that she did mean a lot to ZAC, because I think that a lot of what Karen is also struggling with right now is feeling very discarded in a way that she feels like she never really meant anything to ZAC. And hearing Fatima say that, girl, I think that he's not even really I think that he's not over you fully yet, could do something positive for Karen. But just in like the setup, like I'm also trying to think of the things that have not been said specifically to Karen after all of these different run-ins that they have had. And Fatima has said this numerous times to ZAC, but she has never said this to Karen. So it just came up to me of like, this could be one of the things. So those are the three things that I think she could be forced to come clean with. Again, my thoughts, my suggestions, my predictions. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Now, it also says that Karen and Fatima face off while ZAC and Andi watch. After Karen rejects ZAC's offers, I think Fatima might be trying to like support ZAC and sell Karen on whatever it is that's a good thing. So that could force them to face off, which would make sense. Like if she's already told him no, and then Fatima's like, well, girl, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not really that bad, whatever. That could put them, you know, at odds naturally. Cool. That to me is a no-brainer. Then the other way that I think that they could face off is I think that Karen is initially is annoyed with Fatima just being there, like while her and ZAC are trying to talk, but then understands that they all have to get along and comes clean about not actually having a problem with her. And as they are preparing to like welcome this child into all of their lives, her realizing like, okay, girl, we really need to get on the same page. I never really had any problems with you except for the fact that you're with him, but you're a really cool chick, whatever. The same stuff that she's told her mom, she's told Aaron, she's told people before in reference to knowing that Fatima's a cool chick. I think that could be what is the result of this face off, even though at the top of it seems like it's a lot of tension. And I also think that the face-off could be like both girls just agreeing to keep it cute and hopefully become more friendly specifically for the baby. It could be as simple as that. All right, that's all I got for episode 14. If y'all want to read these notes and these bullet points, I'm actually going to put them up on ericavane.com. So you can go ahead and click the link in the description box down below so that you can go ahead and read my little bullet points that I got for each of these points of the synopsis that I broke down, because you know we coming with it. in the end of 2022 and 2023. I got y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please, please, please let me know what you think, what you're predicting for episode 14 in the comment section down below. See you in the next one.
Can't nobody love you like I do, and can't nobody hate you like me.